Morning, gamers. How's it going? Excuse me, I just got out of the shower. Brush your hair. How about you get the fuck out of my chat? How about that? How about that for a piece of aesthetic advice? How about a little bit of upkeep on that one? A little bit of hygiene advice for you. Brush your hair. How's it going? Quick little round of Pokedoku to get in the mood. What do you guys think? Dude, I went climbing today. I went bouldering. And I'm happy to report I've beaten every single V2 at the fucking gym. That's right. There was one more. I had one left that I was struggling with the past 3 fucking times I was there. Past 3 times. And I couldn't get it. And I tried it again today, and I failed. And I failed. One time I fell off in a really uncontrolled way, too. I was so frustrated. But eventually I fucking did it. My boy was down there supporting me, cheering me on. It was beautiful. I hope they have new green ones next time, because I can't do the next level yet. I can't do that shit. Do you like soup? Big fan of soup. Big fan of soup, personally. Lots of different... Oh, shit, that reminds me. 1 second.
Ooh.
So, the days that I go bouldering, after I drive home from bouldering, I go pick up half a rotisserie chicken as my lunch. As a post climbing meal, because it is a lot of protein, and it's only it's like 700 calories, but it's also a fuck ton of sodium. So I view it as a bit of a reward. And what I do after I have a rotisserie chicken is I take the bones and I grab it with some old vegetables from my fridge and I throw it all in a pot, some water, and have that simmer for a couple hours. And then for my dinner, I take my frozen Chinese dumplings, which is like 1 bag, 600 calories, 35 grams of protein. And I make those in that makeshift little piece of stock. So I just had the water set to really high on the stove, so I had to run to turn that down. Thank you for reminding me of that. My kitchen would be on fire without you. So yeah, as I was saying, big fan of soup. Personally, top 3 favorite soups for me. Probably I'd have to go number 3. Is probably going to be a potato and leek soup. Lots of garlic. Number 2, for me personally, gotta be Thai tom yum soup with shrimps. Amazing. Love that shit. Love that like specific spice combination. Number 1 for me personally is a homemade, multiple day from scratch chicken noodle soup. That's gonna be for me personally. So the guy that eats like 3K calories of tuna as a gym snack, that guy will have mercury poisoning soon. French onion soup is amazing. I need to make that shit. Yeah, make like a homemade beef stock and some French onion soup. That sounds like it would go hard as fuck, bro. Let's do a quick round of Pokedoku. There's one place that does fun near me, but it's okay. Dragon Electric. I'm going to have to hit you with the Mega Ampharos personally. Now for Electric type Sinnoh, it's pretty simple. We go our favorite Rotom form, which today is Rotom Mo. Electric type from Hoenn. I'm going to have to hit you with the Minun, I think. Now for Dragon Dark, I think my boy Guzzlord stands tall. Last time I couldn't think of his name, but today I'm not so unlucky. Dark type from Sinnoh. Let me snooze on that one for a second. Hoenn Dark type. I mean, you gotta go Sharpedo Mega, right? The Dragon that evolves by item, I have no fucking idea. Sinnoh that evolves by item, there's a lot. I'm gonna go Miss Magius. Hoenn evolved by item. This one's a freebie. For all my EK boys, you already know. And honestly, for the Run and Bun boys too, you already know. You gotta go Delcatty here. That's a Moonstone Evo. A lot of people don't know that. Sinnoh Dark type. I'm gonna hit you with the Stunky here. That's gotta be really common though. But Drapion's only one because the Prevo's not a Dark type. What else could you even go here? Weavile? That's going to be picked way more often. Darkrai? No, I think you got to send Stunky here. And then a dragon that evolves via item. I can only think of Kingdra. There's got to be more. Can't think of anything. Yikes. Is there just one other and I got the good one with Kingdra? 123 out of 71. That's a big L. That's the biggest L we've taken in a while, boys. Oh, Alolan Exeggutor! Archaludon, Dipplin. I don't know how any of these Pokemon evolve, man. I could have thought of Exeggutor. But these guys, no chance I'm ever getting any of this. Evolved by items, one of the hardest categories. Probo. Oh, we have to keep this in mind. This is really important going forward. The guys that evolve via location in Gen 4 evolve via items in later generations. Gotta keep, but Miss Magus was a pretty good hit. Carvana under Sharpedo Mega. Sure. Mega Manic Trick 15 versus Minun 21. Okay. Roaring Moon. I mean, that makes sense. I'm happy with the Guzzlord pick here. Honestly, we didn't do that poorly. We didn't do as poorly as our score might suggest here. I think we mainly got fucked by this one. Sound like you're in a great mood today? That's what happens when you fucking beat the final boss of fucking V2s in the fucking bouldering gym. Dude, do you guys ever feel like companies are getting a little bit too personal in how they talk to us? They're getting a little bit too zany with it. Like, I got a notification on my phone from my delivery app today. And it was like, heart eyes emoji. Are you watching the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals today? And I'm like, first of all, I'm fucking offended that you would even ask me that. Okay? Of course I'm not. Second of all, what's with the emojis? Let's keep it a little bit clean over there, Mr. fucking underpaid social media intern. Okay? Number 3, Okay? I feel like you should have enough data about me to know that I don't give a shit. Okay? Number 4, your job is for me to push buttons in your UI, and then in 30 to 45 minutes, Adana Kebab shows up at my fucking front door, okay? Let's stay in our fucking lanes, okay? Why are you trying to make small talk with me? Alright? Don't act like you give a shit about what I do in my free time. Bro, I got an email from my car insurance company the other day, and the subject line was, and I kid you not, all caps, crash, 3 exclamation points, boom, 3 exclamation points. Motherfuckers were talking in onomatopoeia to me. And I was like, what the fuck happened? I saw first notification I see on my phone in the morning. I was like, what the fuck happened? Wait, what? And I open it and it's like an ad for their shit. Like, what the fuck? It's like, has this happened to you recently? It's like, no. And if it did, I would tell you. You're my car insurance. We're getting a little bit too experimental with our marketing out here is what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Can't wait for doctors to pull this shit. Dude, imagine your doctor. Just like a local doctor who you've never been to get you as a patient emails you like, we have some worrying results for you. Tagline of the email, and then the body is like, we noticed that you've never been to our clinic before. Why don't you come in sometime? Fuck me, man. Stay out of my business, Lieferando. Bring me my fucking Starbucks in the morning. Okay. Urologists could get crazy with their ads, I will say. Political ad emails are the worst. That's not a thing in Germany. At least I've never heard of that being a thing. Your results are positive. Keep your health in the positive by visiting our clinic. Oh, fuck me, man. Okay. Let's do some battles. Quick box update, I guess, before we jump in. So we got this lovely Alolan Muck over here. It's great. And then instead of getting Altaria or Beedrill yesterday, or Absol, or to be fair, we could have also gotten Carnivine. We got a Araquanid. A little bit of an Adamant, Guy V fucking Araquanid. Look at this guy. Pretty heat, if I do say so myself. Our natures have been amazing. We got plus defense on this. We got plus speed here. We got plus speed here, and we got plus speed here. But IVs have been dog shit. D&D is in like 2 hours. Not even. Wait, no, that's not even true. Wait, yeah, it's in like 2 hours. Isn't Araquanid a budget Masquerain? They don't even have the same typing, bro. You're smoking weed. I did, like, the resistance profile that Araquanid has was kind of important to my box, actually. Man, Germany decriminalized weed. I've been walking around the city because it's springtime. Been walking a lot for my errands, and I smell weed smoke every now and then, and I'm like, I don't really run like that anymore, guys. But I'm so happy for you. Like, it genuinely puts a smile on my face. It puts a smile on my face every time I smell it. It makes me so happy, man. It does smell awful. It really doesn't smell that bad. You guys are crazy. There's much more offensive smells. You ever walk past some kid vaping fucking watermelon rosemary? Like, you walk past that shit, it's like, did I just chew 17 pieces of bubble gum? Depends on the weed. Oh, here we go. This is the worst part of the weed smoking community. This is the people who... when the weed scientists come out, that shit is over. You stopped smoking cigarettes? I'm on and off. Right now I'm off. But I will inadvertently get back on. But that's part of the process, man. Okay. Have you watched Shogun? I watched the first 3 episodes, and I gotta say, mid. I thought it was pretty mid. It's a very expensive production. It's very impressive. And I think they picked a really, really, really interesting period of history, and have been portraying it very interestingly. And I think the set design and the costumes, and that's all great. I just listen, man, I'm just getting to an age where I realize the only thing I give a shit about in movies and TV is good dialogue, and interesting characters. And that show really hasn't either. It also does this thing. I don't understand how this has become a filmmaking trend. Where there's constantly, this is super nitpicky. I don't really give a shit about this, but somehow this pisses me off. There's constantly this ring of blur around every shot of the show. My favorite hate watch show of all time, You on Netflix. I've seen that show 2 times just because I've hate watched it 2 times. Does this too. I don't know if there's a filmmaking term to this. But a ton of shows and movies do this now. But where there's just the way that they set up the shots. I don't know if it's the lens or something. I don't know if it's just a very short focal length or something. But there's this blur that is just around the edge of the frame at all times, and I don't understand why. I don't know. I just feel like there's no purpose to it. It's just a weird stylistic decision. I don't really watch any reality TV, no. Vignette? Maybe, is that what it is? I think so. This might be what I'm talking about. Gives you the authentic experience of someone with shit peripheral vision. Yeah. I don't know, man. You realize by criticizing you, half the chat's going to act like they absolutely hate the show. I can't imagine that anyone watched that show and actually enjoy. Well, I enjoyed watching that show because it's really fun to hate watch. But that's why I've seen it 2 times. But yeah. No, I might continue watching Shogun. It's probably interesting enough, and everyone's going to be talking about it. But like, if all the impressive moments of the show are just going to be, oh, look how much money we spent on this scene, it's I'm not going to be interested. I'm not going to lie. Because like, I like shows that have heavy political drama. Like the earlier seasons of Game of Thrones, or like Succession, where it's just like people talking in a room and it's interesting. And I was hopeful because I saw that the show was a lot of people talking in rooms, which is my favorite kind of show. But the talking was just not interesting enough to warrant that, you know? It gets better. The thing with bad dialogue is it's kind of hard. I feel like if you can't write good dialogue in your first 3 episodes, I don't have a lot of... Because the only thing that should really progress throughout a show as it gets better is the story. Kinda. Unless they, like, change... Right? Like, the only reason to keep watching a show that you're not enjoying is because the part that you're not enjoying is the story. I feel like if the first 3 episodes of dog shit dialogue, it doesn't really get better later, right? Because that's just... Either you can write dialogue or you can't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. When they started setting up that love triangle in the first couple episodes of Shogun, I was rolling my eyes so fucking hard, man. Okay, anyway. So I think rain starts here, right? This fight is already in rain. I've not seen Blue Eye Samurai. Oh, we're doing the thing now where we ask every single show that I've seen or not. So just go look at my IMDb page, okay? Or not my IMDb profile. Okay, I'll be killing this Escavalier, boys. Alaska does want a KO in rain. He's my goat. Sounds like a good start to me. How about a Centiscorch? Gets close. We could charcoal if this gives us a better switch in, but we don't take recoil with Arcanine, so it's kind of free for the goat if you ask me. Arcanine frags 3. So you fast kill this, so you don't bait it in, and you barely don't fast kill Shinotic. But if you go charcoal, you show fast kill on him. I don't think you get it, do you? It's really close, but you don't. You could like pre-poison to avoid Spore. But regardless, this... Oh wait, this just goes in order. No, it doesn't. Because Kabutops fast kill. Okay, I think you just kill Escavalier and you bait fast kill from only Liquidation or Aqua Jet from Kabutops, and then you take it from there. So this is a water move only. Obviously, all of our grass types get outsped by this. I wonder if this is actually a Breloom angle. No, you take way too much damage. That's too bad. Oh, you just go Electrode probably, right? Because you outspeed. You do not outspeed in Swift Swim. Okay. Yeah, that'd be a lot to ask here. I'm not gonna lie. If Torterra can't do it, you can probably find a pivot for it at least. Yeah, you have to pivot into like... I mean, ideally Stone Edge. So the idea would be you go through like Araquanid, for example. That would be something that would bait Stone Edge and nothing else, right? Or it might actually bait Leech Life because it has a bug gem. Who else would bait Stone Edge even? No, Araquanid baits Stone Edge. And this Arcanine never gets Stone Edge, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. We have to think about crit AI here. But crit AI would just make this like +8 or something, right? It's not even most damage, so it's like +1 or something. And then Liquidation and Aqua Jet are plus 12. Explain crit AI. If it's a high crit move and it is super effective, it gets +1. I think. Oh, wait, it was just there. If damaging move has a high crit chance and is super effective on the target, +1 50%. Okay, so pivot through Araquanid to show him some action. Get Stone Edge, go to Torterra. And then you never die, and you just fucking kill him. And you're left with like an unknowable amount of HP, but you should always be baiting Parasect. Okay, we don't have Aerial Ace on anyone anymore. How much damage are you taking? You're taking minimum 17 plus 55 minus 38. That's what you're at. Like, you might always bait Leech Life Kill, but probably not. So this can sometimes Spore or Double Team on the switch. That's not great. Can we account for all of those? We can switch to pre-burned Sigilif. And now if we had Hurricane, we would just fucking kill him. That's true. It doesn't Spore. What are my guaranteed hit moves right now? I think I have none. I deleted Aerial Ace. I had it on Mian Xiao for Metacham. Shockwave isn't going to do shit, and I also used it and then deleted it. And then I have Magical Leaf still, but that's not going to do anything. We can go to Xatu and then take a fuck ton of damage before defogging. That's not great. Bright Powder makes you... It makes your moves 80% accurate or 90% accurate. I want to say it's a 10% chance to dodge with Bright Powder. Is it 20? 90. Okay. So Wide Lens puts you at 99. Can we Zoom Lens this motherfucker? No, because it has knockoff. So it'd have to be something that never baits knockoff.
Pokemo answer.
What's up? Can I be real with you? Can't someone just sit on this and like chill? Not really. Combustion kind of chilling. Not really. Oh man, I wish I had Hurricane on Sigilif. It would be so free. Because it skips the accuracy check, right? What does he use on Torterra? It's Leech Life or Double Team. Don't we just go Salazzle and Toxic? And then stall it out with Combuskin. Thoughts? And then we bring a Shiinotic answer. Combuskin can even bait like Moonblast kill from this. You can't bring Poison Barb on Salazzle here. But honestly, he doesn't do anything to Salazzle. Right, you just kind of sit on it. In the worst case, you have like Nidoqueen or something in the back. Or Excadrill. I like Excadrill here. Okay. Send it. Do non-Torterra runners struggle with this Kabutops ever? This seems like kind of a demon if you don't have Turtle. Arcanine didn't really need an item, right? Just because there's a lot of knockoffs going around, I'm just going to... not give out any important items here. I guess non-turtle runner is probably just reset for Eldegoss, huh? I think you raw one-shot the Escavalier without Charcoal. It needs Charcoal to, like, have a range to kill on Shiinotic. But he always goes Kabutops anyway, so... Penguin just kind of walls that Kabutops. Oh, that makes sense, actually. I still wonder if Penguin is that good. I still just kind of wonder. Kill this in rain because we're him. No Flare Blitz recoil because we're Rockhead. So this should, and I'm double checking this, this is always fast kill with either Liquidation or Aqua Jet. So we can safely go here. And always get Stone Edge, which means we can safely go here. Yep, that was never going to kill. Giga Drain his ass. Motherfucker max rolled that shit. Okay, this has Bright Powder and like double team and shit. We're just gonna go here. Toxic skips the accuracy check. And you know what? Let's Encore. And kill him with Combuskin. Maybe we hit an Overheat here. Unlucky. We detect. I can go Chesto Bear, but I don't give a shit. I want to bait guaranteed Moonblast kill, so I actually want to stay in and be asleep here when this comes out. Remind me to... So this is going to level up to 54, so I'm going to already export that in the calc so I don't forget. This is guaranteed Moonblast, so we just go here. And then we always kill with Ironhead. Moonblast lowers special attack, right? Not attack. Play rough is attack. Cool. Okay. A little bit of a combustion frag there. Are we counting... Draz, how are we counting this? If Salazzle Toxic's a Pokemon... And then Combuskin is out when it dies. Who gets the kill? Is it just the Pokemon that's out? If the Pokemon is out when the Pokemon dies, they get the frag. That is 100% a Salazzle frag. In an ideal world, you're right. But in the practical world of real life incorporated, that is a Combuskin frag. 29 citrus berries. I will not say no to that one. Oh my god, our harvests are insane this run. What the fuck, bro? 25 lums? I'm gonna take that shit. I'm gonna take that shit. Start tracking assists. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a lot of potential data there. You could track like pivots, like times switched in. And then you could even have a data point that's like ratio of times of kills to time switched in, or the other way around, time switched in to kills. And if it's like a lot of switch ins and not a lot of kills, it's like a really strong pivot. Because participate percent is close enough. Because we have that data. Total damage done, just in terms of like raw HP, would be fun. Amount of damage taken. Finally beat Daycare Rival and was rewarded with 16 citrus berries. Glad your harvests are better than mine. You'll get there, man. I mean, made a whole script for Secret Levels that track like Moo Moo berries fed. Nice. Alright, next fight. This is the chill part of the run, guys. This is where we get to chill and have some fun. Most citrus berries ate. All right, so we got Shuckle, we got Mothim, and we got Illumise. Slay the Spire 2 trailer reveal. I sleep. I got Balatro, man. Sturdy, Custap Berry, Final Gambit. This is like a joke set, right? Dude, Mienshao being my only fake out mon is actually so fucking annoying, though. Do I care if this sets up Sticky Web? Like, Final Gambit is current HP. Do I just let him set up the sticky web? Or I like Iron Head once and then I rapid spin or something? Okay. Struggle will kill itself before he can spin. Yeah, but I think maybe I just don't give a fuck if this guy sets up sticky web. What comes out here? That's a lot of damage from acrobatics. Holy fuck. I guess it is Tinted Lens Flying Gem. But like, don't you just go like Magnezone? That's a lot of fucking damage, man. Jesus. Hold your horses, bro. Auroras takes 75% from this acrobatics. That's crazy. I mean, it's Tinted Lens. Nothing walls it. I think you gotta just tank the first acro with something. Does Arcanine... It doesn't outspeed Illumise. If I Rock Slide twice with Arcanine... He goes Illumise. Yeah, wait. Yeah, you just pivot and then you kill. Okay. Let's lead Excadrill and then pivot through Magnezone on this acro. And then go into Arcanine and then you just fucking kill both. Well, you're slower than Illumise, but you just tank, right? Well, no, because you pivoted in. So bring a third Mon that baits that tanks Bug Buzz. How about Combuskin, guys? What do you guys think? Okay, that doesn't tank it at all. Can't Scuda just kill everything? Does he ever Rock Tomb turn one? I don't even care if he Rock Tombs turn one. I still outspeed everything. Okay, you just go Barrascusi. Never mind. It's that simple. I want to see something. How much damage does Araquanid take from this Bug Buzz? Because I want to see its special defense capabilities a little bit. That's pretty impressive. Has hilariously powerful E4 calcs. I mean, it gets fucking Sticky Web. There's no way this Pokemon isn't amazing, right? Yeah, no, I agree, KDZ. It seems really, really strong. Like, I have to look for sticky web lines on every fucking fight going forward now. This is really hard to do on speed up, guys. Hold on. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Custap bury me. Amazing final gamut damage. Okay. Is the next fight also free with Barascusi? No, this is the Love Disc fight. Okay. Yeah, so our Route 119 encounter is going to be the Life Orb. Because this is where you get the cast form gift and it holds a Life Orb. And if you don't get that encounter, you don't get Life Orb for the rest of the run. And it's like one of the best items in the game. So you very much will take a cast form in your box for that. Like, I'm pretty sure if Route 119, if the encounters in the grass were like Garchomp, Hawlucha, or fucking Golisopod, Primarina, if those were the 4 possible encounters on 119, I think people would still pick cast form. What are the 119 options? It doesn't matter. I don't even have to look at it if the alternative is Life Orb, but it's like Escavalier, Excelgor, Toxicroak, Seismitoad, Gastrodon, like it's Galvantula. It's super, super mid. It's actually not even that mid. You can get Goomy here. You can get Scyther, which is mid. Heracross, Pinsir. And then fishing is Magikarp, Feebas, Skrelp, Frillish. Surfing is Melodic, Jellicent, Gyarados. Like, this is a really good route. If you already have a bunch of dupes, like I already have the Toxicroak and the Seismitoad dupe. I would hate running into Gastrodon personally. I have a Raquinid too. So if this was not just get Life Orb, I would probably fish here. I would probably surf for like Melodic, Jellicent, or Gyarados. I have no idea how good Melodic is, but it seems really fucking good. It's got Marvel Scale. That seems pretty broken. But yeah, you just need Life Orb. You can't play this game without Life Orb. That's why New Game Plus is so hard. Which is the run where you win this run and then you run it back, but all the encounters that you got in the previous run are banned. I don't know why we don't call it New Game Minus, but Baron says Melodic is trash. The main part is you don't get Life Orb and you don't get Urshifu. Are you going to do that? I don't know about that, man. Maybe. How I beat the hardest Pokemon game, but like, again. Oh yeah, and one less Shed Shell too. That's true, because one of them is from the Kecleon encounter. Well, winning New Game Plus is easy if you just skip those encounters on your first win. Yeah, some of the Hall of Famers have been doing it. I do wonder with that I have wondered about this before with this New Game Minus concept in mind, where you ban encounters from previous attempts. How often could you beat a vanilla Nuzlocke until you ran out? You know, what is like the max amount of runs you could win? Because you could start doing like, okay, I mean, basically you could probably solo. 3 because of starters. You just skip the starter, obviously, on the 4th attempt. You guys are not thinking on the same level as me right now. Because, like, you could solo. Honestly, with hardcore Nuzlocke rules, you can't really solo with most Pokemon. This might be... This is a cool concept. Feel free to steal it for a video if you want to. I might do it sometime. I'm just too locked into this game right now. Because it just gets weird. If your goal is to maximize the amount of times you can do it, which I think would be the goal, or would it be, how would you create stakes, right? Would you do it as like, if you lose once, like you have to do them all in a row, and if you lose once or something? I don't know. It's a little bit, it gets a little bit technical, I think, from a ruling like, what is the goal of the video, basically, is what I'm trying to figure out. So I don't know why I'm talking to Twitch chat about it. Because there's a reason that I'm sitting up here and you guys are sitting down there. But anyway. Okay. Dude, Pog Off is such a good emote. Holy shit. Holy shit, this is amazing. That's sick. Who added that? That's so sick. Alright, triple love disc trainer. This guy's actually a demon, unironically. Ludi, how you doing on this, buddy? Ah, okay, never mind. This is really hard if your water resist is Kingdra instead. If you don't have Kingdra or Ludi, I genuinely think this guy's a problem. But here you just spam Mega Drain, right? I guess you get Sweet Kissed a bunch of times. That's not great. So, what's the deal? You go per Zim, and you Energy Ball on the first one. He just goes in order, right? Because you outdamage both. You have Rain Dish, so it's kind of free. How do you ever lose here, actually? Even if he confuses you and you self-hit like 7 times, you just never lose, right? And the Terra Lock, this guy's impossible. You're right. Confusion is kind of annoying. Because, the problem with confusion is you can't pre-status to prevent it. You only ever get 1 per Zimberry. There's no way to, like, continually prevent it. Hamilton solos this. True. Well, unless, I guess you're, like, the ability that prevents confusion. Which is... Own tempo, thank you. I'm pretty sure Ludi just always solos with Rain Dish, right? Like, how do they ever win? Because I'm pretty sure with Rain Dish, they just run out of Hydro Pump PP because before they can ever kill you, even if you self-hit every single turn. This is my second furthest attempt. PB is on Mount Pyre. Does this guy give you something? No. He gives you the finger. Pog off. I was supposed to energy ball there, but it's fine. I'm just pressing A. I'm not strategizing at all or optimizing. Okay. This guy was genuinely terrifying when I didn't have Ludi. I had a 4x resisting Kingdra and it didn't even... Alright, next fight is actually hard. Surely. You can't possibly defeat triple Wormadam trainer. That one's actually hard though. I swear. Okay. Kingdra, Melodic, Heliolisk, Dragalge. This is like the preparation for Bridge Rival, basically. He's like the tutorial level. Man, I had a moment during bouldering today, and I'm pretty sure this only happens if you don't do the wall correctly, but I wasn't doing it correctly, I think. Sometimes during that sport, you just have those adrenaline moments where you're like, holy shit, I think I can maybe slip and actually fall down from pretty high here. That's spooky. I felt like I was in danger for quite a while in one certain position. It really gets your blood pumping, man. Dude, Araquanid is fucking crazy for taking 50 from Hurricane here. This Pokemon's kind of nuts. It doesn't do enough back here. Like, it doesn't actually, like, defeat this. But this is kind of cool. This Pokemon is actually pretty broken. Okay, what do I want to do on this Kingdra, actually? Because, I got... Okay, is it just Wall Rain? Yeah, okay, it's just Wall Rain. I forgot that that's a thing. What does he use on me? It's only Dragon Pulse. It's like some overlap with Hurricane, so I guess we go Prison. What is a bait? Number one most said sentence during a run and bun stream. Okay, this is Fast Kill Heliolisk with what should always be a Thunder. We maybe have to account for Grass Knot. What if Dragon Pulse crits? We go to 52. This could be Grass Knot. We should prepare for that possibility at least. This thing's a demon. The coverage is pretty insane. What the fuck do you do here? I spoiled my own daily video for tomorrow, and now I know you'll win versus Flannery. I talked through the entire fight at the start of today's daily video, bro. You already know what's going to happen. Torterra kind of goes crazy on this guy's ass, huh? All right, let's see. Deep funky house mix in a New York warehouse. Hit me up, YouTube algo. Sounds sick, man. I really like these guys' title strategy. Book Club Radio is the channel who uploads these mixes. It's like, this is how you should title your music mixes. It's like the genre and then where it was played. Because where it was played gives you a good idea of the vibe, you know? I like that a lot. Charlie XCX Boiler Room set. It's just not for stream, man. It's obviously fucking sick, but the hoes are gonna get scared, you know what I mean? I think this is always Slow Kill Melodic. No, because we see fast kill on him, so it's always slow kill. No, but we see fast kill on Dragalge. Wait, do we just sweep? It depends on how much we take from... If we go Citrus Berry, do we just sweep here? Hard disco party makes my dorm room alone. Okay, so if we switch into... Oh man, if we could go to 61 here. It doesn't matter. So lowest we can possibly go is Grass Knot plus Weather Ball, which is pretty fucking low. 17% ish plus 25 puts us at, because we only take 25, because we take a Citrus Berry worth of recoil here on Melodic, which means we always sweep. I'm not missing anything, right? This Torterra just cleans up. How's your Electrode Hisuian? It's like 0 special attack, but it's also timid, so it's like timid 22. Which is a decent name for like a pop punk band. Yo, bro, you hear the new College 22 album? Did I say college? Timid. I don't know what my brain is doing right now. I'm sorry. I'm just in yap mode right now. Okay. I'm just bringing random mons here. I don't even give a shit anymore. The Dragalge is kind of spooky if it comes in like before Heliolisk for some fucking reason. How do you even wall this? Just like in theory, what would be the best Pokemon to roll? Probably Araquanid. All right, I feel like we've created too much of a pog off culture in chat now. We've normalized it. It's still a very rude thing to do to the streamer, you know? You're giving me the middle finger here. You wouldn't do that to someone. Freeze dry, kind of goated. It's always thunder. And Torterra cleans up. You fast kill this with Woodhammer. Is that a house remix of Money Trees? That's kind of a cool idea. Or is that just the song? I think that might just be the transition. They're literally just playing Money Trees. No, that is a house remix. Okay. That's not bad. No, it's a house remix. Thanks, Anthony Fantano. Okay. It's not the greatest of house remixes, I will say. Raikkonen seems like a bit of a guy. I think he is. I think I haven't found an application for him yet, really, but I think he's kind of crazy with it. Maybe. Bugcatcher Greg coming up next. Can't make a Tomlet without breaking a couple Gregs. Yeah, Raikkonen seems like a crazy good pivot for baiting like very specific moves. I think it's really good at that. King of edible leaves, His Majesty the Spinach. Okay. Damn, we really yapping today. Okay, how we killing this Galvantula, boys? Is this a Lycanroc angle? This might actually be a... Or does Barrascusi just... I think Barrascusi might just sweep this fight, boys. I'm going to keep it real with you. Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint here, but Barrascusi is going to pick up 3 kills here. And then we go next. This Pokemon's nuts, man. Unnerf Ice Scales, Scopelands. How broken is this Mon? I mean, we saw it last run, right? Or attempt 2. My Barrascusi last attempt was even better than this, by the way. This one's hasty, which is kind of nice. But the last one was like almost max attack. This one's like... this one's actually 22. I think a very likely scale coming up soon is going to be special attack on Electrode. I think it's just going to have to happen. We were 0 scales coming out of Flannery, which means we are at 4 now. I think we pick up 1 more on this route. Is that right? Or is it 4 for now? It might be 4 for now. Okay, we do need Mystic Water. Don't forget to equip that shit. Have you thought of what to do for Rival? Nope, not at all. I need to beat Weather Institute before I can start thinking about that. I haven't even thought about Weather Institute at all. Greetings from Vietnam. Greetings back, man. Shout out. I'm pretty sure Barrascusi does not sweep the Wormadam fight, right? Yeah, because how would it? Because it doesn't kill the fucking grass one. Okay. Triple Wormadam. How will I get past this? If I had Sigilyph Hurricane, I think it would go pretty crazy here. I guess it wouldn't kill the trash one, huh? These actually kind of have a lot of, like, HP. And Fissure on this one is kind of scary. Okay. Oh yeah, we deleted all flying moves on Xatu. That was smart. We can just lead Sharpbeak Sigilyph here if we want to, and see where that takes us spiritually, mentally. Alaska goes crazy here. Flare Blitz just kills this, huh? That's crazy. So if you go charcoal, you also kill this. What do you do to this, though? He kind of just sits on you. I mean, Alaska always switches into this one, right? So we have that covered. Just make sure to go charcoal, lest you die to metal burst. Can you go Araquanid for Woman M Sandy? I'm pretty sure you just get fissured, right? I think Salazzle might still know. I definitely took it off. Sharpbeak somehow like the least equipped hell item of this run. What a surprise when all my flying type attackers are weak as shit. I think he might still have it, right? Yeah. No, that's a Chesto Berry. Awakening? Sorry. Alright, what are we doing on this guy? Okay, we're not going... We need to not get fissured. So ideally we want to be flying. But he just rock blasts you. What does he even go to? Because I think both outdamage Sigilif, right? Even with Sharpbeak. Yeah, both outdamage you. And he doesn't see kill with Rock Blast. So he goes this first. So he's this on Arcanine. So he should always see Earthquake kill at least. Yeah, only the first hit of Rock Blast is boosted. But I think that's all accounted for in the calc. So I think what's going to happen here is we're always baiting Earthquake. We could sometimes bait Rock Blast from this, actually, depending on what happens on the switch-in. Eel doesn't really do anything to this, unfortunately, because I deleted Super Fang. I'm not really sure what the 1-hit KO AI is. I wonder if he can just fissure on the switch, which would be really fucking annoying, I'm not going to lie. It's like no special AI. Is it just, does it just always see it doing 100% damage? Well, this is a little bit awkward, actually. Can I teach Ice Punch to the eel? 30% to click it. It takes also a lot of damage from Rock Blast. I don't think eel gets Ice Punch, does it? Like this, I think this doesn't even win. I mean, all we have to do is find guaranteed Rock Blast after a guaranteed ground move, and then kill with like any water type that switches in, basically. This shouldn't be too hard. If we lead with Arcanine and we blitz this guy, we show fast kill here. He has to go this. He has to Earthquake or potentially Fissure, right? Then we pivot like Sigilif. And then he has to Rock Blast or Infestation. I think Scuda actually cannot switch into Rock Blast. So we go... I believe we go Bascule Legion. with Mystic Water. Yeah, it's this on a ground move, and then this on Infestation or Rock Blast. I guess Xatu is technically just better, right? Because you can U-turn for 5. This has lefties, though, so the chip damage doesn't really matter. Sorry, you U-turn for 11. I like going Sigilyph here, personally. I doubt that he can Infestation over slow kill. Let's go Xatu. So you get Mystic Water. Rest doesn't matter. Going for Golisopod or Holochon 120. Honest to God, with this box, I think I probably got to go Golisopod, but I mean, I have Araquanid now, which obviously is nowhere near Golisopod. I'm not saying that. I'm probably going to go for Holochon because Grass Encounter on that route is just way better content. Sneasler is insane. Holochon is insane. There's so many good like Pokemon on that route that are just fun to use. And we've all seen the Golisopod runs before, man. Like, you have to remember, I got the God Holucha. I rolled the right ability because it can be Limber instead, which is like Illuminate. And then I also rolled like insane stats. Although I did invest 3 heart scales, I guess, into the nature, so. I think you prefer Sneasler. I think Sneasler is like, especially with this box, because I have a lot of the stuff that Holucha does in the box, kind of. Not really, but Sneasler is kind of nuts. Sneasler just seems completely insane for double battles. Having Fake Out and Inner Focus. I guess this covers a lot of the same ground that this just seems like better Mienshao. Fling for the second Fake Out. Yeah. Yeah, this Pokemon seems pretty nuts. There's nothing here, huh? Hey, bro, we should sample like the Office, the default Office landline phone ringtone for this song. I think that would go really hard. I think people trying to chill out to some house music are really going to appreciate that. I'm faster, right? Yeah. And this always kills, right? Cool. Expert Donald coming up next. Jaboka for 3. Roap for 2. We're cruising. Is that a random amount? Is it like 1 to 3? It's a good drop. I got 4 one time. That's crazy. Two to 5. Okay. I swear I got 1 at some point, but I guess that was the dev ROM. Streamer ROM. All right, Ludicolo. Counter, Weather Ball, Flail, Energy Ball, Focus Sash, Swift Swim. Electrode baits Weather Ball. Kill with Volt Switch. And then what? Well, I think a rack when it just gets countered, right? How much is the counter going to do if I liquidation crit? That's probably my full HP bar, yeah. Songs that make me want to use the soccer whistle make me want to die. The worst sound effect that electronic music producers use, and this is very specific to techno, so like 7 people in chat are going to get this. But sometimes a techno song will have this like insane build up, and then at the drop, it just goes like a fog machine. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's so fucking stupid. The fade away for 0. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some of these DJs are not, or some of these producers are just not cooking, man. But then also the DJs who put that shit on are also not cooking, so I blame both. Okay, how am I gonna kill this fucking piece of shit? So we're switching into Weather Ball. Sash is broken, and we've done 21%. This is a nice track. I mean, what if I go Araquanid now? $21 from Volt Switch, Silver Powder, 82, and Magnet, 32. No, 25. Okay, this works. Okay, so double damage boost lead here with Electrode plus. And honestly, I'm only going Araquanid because I want to see it on the frag board. There's no other motivation to go for it here. Araquanid is very good at hiding in the box, by the way. I do never find this sprite. Can Iron Ball Volt Switch? I don't kill then. I need damage boost on both. I think. This was 82. And unboosted, this is 21. I would need 28 minimum. Wait, this doesn't even kill. Oh, good thing I double checked. Yeah. Wait. No, I would need 18. I just can't do math. Okay. You're right. We don't need damage boost on Electrode. We are not locking in today. My head did it right initially, and then I re-looked at it, and then I was like, no, you're wrong. That's wrong. That's not how you do it. But my initial instinct of doing that math was correct. So, I mean, who's the idiot now, really? I mean, what's the bait situation with Araquanid looking like? I think maybe we do the Iron Ball stuff. Okay, the issue is we take like inconsistent damage with Araquanid in case he goes for counter. And at least taking the Weather Ball puts me at 89 minimum, which doesn't really get me anything. But I'm pretty sure, so this is out damage, out speed. This is under speed, out damage. I'm pretty sure this is always... This is just always Sceptile, I think. Unless I take enough damage for Excadrill to kill. I could pre-damage if I really wanted to. Fuck that. But the Sceptile is kind of ass. Well, I will be Silver Powder, so I guess I show slow kill to it. Yeah, we should consistently, actually. Because we're recovering HP, too. This should actually be fine. Let's go Iron Ball plus Silver Powder. And then we show slow kill to Sceptile so he can't Swords Dance. Get consistent Leaf Blade and very unlikely Dual Chop. But sometimes Dual Chop. And then go to stay the fuck in. And just fucking kill him? Am I crazy? You recover more than he deals. Even if he crits, it's fine. And then he goes Exca. And now he's threatening Rock Slide. And he's touching his chest now. She takes off her dress now, letting me go. Okay, what are we doing on this Exca? Kind of hard to switch in on. Torterra? Torterra. Is this Exca? Yeah. Which means it's Turtonator last. Is there ever a world where it's not Turtonator last? I don't think it can be. Torterra just gets flinched. Yeah, kind of. It's an issue. It is known. I mean, who doesn't? Oh, Horse. Is it finally time for Horse to leave the box? Holy shit, boys. Wait, was that it? Was that the drop I was talking about? Oh, the noise I made? Oh, my bad. Okay. Okay, that drop was actually... That was a transition, not a drop. Okay. Yeah, you go Horse. And then it's Turtonator last... Dragon Claw, Heavy Slime. You can just stay in. It's got Air Balloon. Go like Hammy or something. I don't know, man. You can go like any Pokemon here. I want to use the new Mons. What headphones do you use? They're Biodynamic DT880s. They are my favorite headphones ever. I'm probably never going to use other headphones ever in my life. If you're looking for shit that actually sounds good, don't get these. These are studio headphones. They have a completely flat sound profile, very neutral, just very clear sound, no fucking bass boost. Music sounds really boring on these headphones, okay? Don't get these to listen to music with. These are production headphones. To make sure that the only reason I really like these is because they're comfortable as shit. It's actually, I can literally wear these for... During the subathon, I was wearing these for like 13 hours a day or whatever. I wasn't feeling a thing. Didn't feel a single thing. Like the HD 650s? Yeah, kind of. Bass boost shit goes against what sound designers intend. Not really. I think if you're an I think audio nerds are insane on this. I think if you're like an average consumer music listener guy, you probably want headphones that have some kind of equalizer settings that boost certain sounds more than others, that are optimized for like listening. It also depends on what kind of music you like to listen to. But if you listen to like a lot of hip hop and electronic music, you generally want headphones that favor a little bit more bass and stuff like that. At least like in like blind tests, that's just kind of what people prefer. Do you monitor your own voice through your headphones? Yeah, it's super important. If you stream, I can immediately tell when a streamer doesn't do this because they will like lean away from their mic and are immediately like harder to hear. You need to monitor your own voice. It's so important because you need to hear like the audio balance and if you're actually like talking to the mic correctly and all that. The average consumer has no idea what any of that stuff means. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm saying. Is that hard to get used to? No. If it's set up correctly through an interface, there should be like no or like a mixer. There should be no delay or anything. It's hard to get used to hearing your own voice in videos, but you should do that too. That one's pretty quick to get used to though. I know it's really hard for people starting out, but you have to do it. It's so important. If you're like a streamer or a content creator, you have to watch back your own content and you have to get over the fact that you're going to have to listen to yourself for a bit. I'm pretty sure in like blind tests on headphones, the average consumer just always tends towards headphones that have like more bass. It's like the only thing that most people care about in headphones. I'm pretty sure. Audio nerds will go crazy about shit like this and be like, "Oh no, you need that." Yeah. But like, I'm like I've like ascended beyond that point. I just buy headphones for comfort. I don't even really give a shit about anything else anymore. I just buy headphones that I can wear for like ever. For like my outdoor like Bluetooth. Because I have like noise canceling Bluetooth headphones, and I got like the Windows Surface headphones, which really aren't that great for volume or anything. It's literally just I like that I can wear them on like a 10-hour flight without having to take them off at some point. Did I need any damage boost or anything? I needed silver powder. Part of headphones, I've rebuilt mine 5 times. The headphones, if these are really going to work on. If I had one wish to improve these headphones, I wish this cable was detachable. So that if this connection breaks, because that's the reason I had to swap out my last ones, is this connection broken, I had to buy new ones. The new ones are detachable. On this model, really? Is it on like the 990s or whatever? I'm an acoustic design engineer for a commercial sound system company and can confirm they're basically just like find ways to make bass boots sound clearer. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I'm in the know on this one. One of my friends is a huge audio nerd and we talk about this shit all the time. He like set up the stereo sound system in my living room. How expensive are they? These headphones? I don't remember. $150? Is there a reason why cheap $5 to $10 headphones have a market? Most people care about punchy bass and any others. I think some people just really don't care about sound quality. Or like I feel like I could imagine that like the average person doesn't know that some headphones sound different than others. I feel like the average person, if you have no idea about tech, just thinks headphones equals headphones. So they just buy the cheapest one. Headphones can do so much if you're listening from Spotify at 320 kil. Okay, this is another thing. I'm pretty sure the maximum quality on Spotify, I don't know if it is 320. What is the maximum quality you can put Spotify to? I think it's really high. It's not FLAC. I think the whole FLAC thing is a meme, bro. I don't know. I think it's a meme. But I could be wrong. I feel like Tidal has better sound quality than... So I wonder, I know Tidal has higher sound quality. I wonder if Tidal just equalizes differently though. And you just give the appearance of having a better sound quality that way. I honestly don't know if the average person in a blind, or like even the average audiophile in a blind test can distinguish 320 from like FLAC. I'm not sure. Like how you're talking about techno in German labels. Yeah, I'm German. I'm from Germany. I go to German techno clubs. I'm not like in the know about techno music enough where I know like individual labels and which ones I like, which ones I don't like. I just know like which techno clubs and DJs in my city play the music that I like, you know? I've never heard any of these names before, Maui. This is Septile, right? Yeah. And then this is XCOM. And then we're Inner Focus. And then it's Turtonator last. Easy peasy. Can I solo the next fight with something? Probably not. I think Barraskewda does really good on the next fight. New ability ID, if you get flinched, it ups your attack by +1. That's kind of beast, actually, for doubles with fake out and stuff. I don't hate that. That exists. I was gonna say, Something very similar exists. But not quite. Steadfast. Is that how Steadfast works? Which Pokemon has Steadfast? Yeah, it's +1 speed, right? Yeah. New ability idea. If the switch-in AI behaves in a way that you didn't think it would, you get +3 speed. How about that? Try that one on. All right, Baraskizi, time to show up. Time to show up for work. It's time to liquidate on the job, baby. Light clay, slower. You fast kill this. You show fast kill here, and actually do achieve it through Mystic Water. You're not dead to E-Speed crit. You show no such kills here. He sees slow kill on you. And then you show fast kill here. So this is always Decadui. Okay, Black Glasses doesn't find kill here, so you can't get him to go in order. Okay, so no need to go Mystic Water. You just get Decadui slow kill. And it should always be Leaf Blade, because you don't have fast kill on him, so he can't Sucker Punch. And he can't Swords Dance. That's as good as this opening is going to get, if I can be honest. If I can be completely fucking 150 with you. So what do you go here? Do you go Senti Scorch? You don't really kill or anything. Damn, Salazzle, you fucking suck balls. I mean, she could Encore him if we really don't find anything else. It's kind of free for the goat. Like, if I can be real with you. Do we just Encore this guy? Is that... How good is the setup on that? Again, Hurricane Sigilyph might go crazy here. I think we just Encore this guy. Into Leaf Blade. Do we show fast kill on... They're not even fucking close? I guess this has pretty good Spadef, huh? Okay, and then it's slow kill Stomping Tantrum from Lanoon, which is huge because I think we can avoid the Belly Drum. Do we always take 5% from Leaf Blade? Yeah, we take way more than that. We probably actually... Because we need to attack this like 3 times. So we take like 4 Leaf Blades. Well, we take 1 on the switch in, 1 on the Encore. And then when you attack twice, Encore, we take like 6 Leaf Blades here. This is actually not even that free. I don't love this. I don't love this. I think it's time for Heracross here. We have to go Black Glasses and pre-burn. And take a Sucker Punch. And then we show... We show slow kill to Sylveon? Do we ever show slow kill to this guy? Probably not. We could, in theory, teach, like, P-Jab here, but I think it's not the way. I think you just get this to Hyper Voice. Wait. Okay. Am I insane? Hold on. You can't kill it. 1 second. Muscle Band kills this, right? You can Weather Ball if you take too much damage. You take Leaf Blade plus Sucker Punch. I was just going to say, you could Throat Chop, but you're right. This can totally be Weather Ball. That would have gone crazy, though. Because I think with Muscle Band, you also take Burn Chip and stuff. That'd be super sick. No, you can't do it anyway. You just don't do enough damage. It'd be really fun, though. Okay, so let's scrap that idea. So we have to switch into what is Weather Ball or Hyper Voice, which I don't love. If it was just Hyper Voice, you would just go Exca. Heracross might not be him here. But I mean, you just need a pivot, really.
No idea if you will care, but I've done that Nuzlocke version where you can't use the Pokemon that you won with on the future runs. It was very fun until I got busy with other things. I even have a spreadsheet of my attempts with stats, which is fun to look at, emo.
Oh, that is unreadable. I'm sorry. That looks cool, though. Yeah, I think the idea is pretty good. This is interesting. I'm just looking through it right now. Interesting. Why do Decidueye and Sylveon have the gems? What do you mean? Does it? It's for Sucker Punch and Weather Ball. Does Araquanid go crazy on Sylveon? It's a good question. I think every special attacker, we always need to check Araquanid from now on. That is pretty fucking reasonable, but I think you die to Hyper Voice into Hyper Voice crit. I think you just pivot. I think you safely pivot through Tentacruel would be crazy here, huh? You safely pivot through like Walrein or something. I think you go through Araquanid, actually. If it's Weather Ball, you're never dead to Hyper Voice crit. And if it's Hyper Voice crit, it's also never Weather Ball. So then you just go Exca and you kill him. And that, okay, but you need to kind of think about your... I think you always need to go Exca because you need to think about your Lanoon setup. Because this motherfucker... Oh, this is kind of ass. You go to 70% here. Could you reasonably pre-damage to be dead to Tantrum after? It can't. You're saying it can't belly drum because because you do more than 50, right? Like he doesn't belly drum if he thinks he's dead after, but because he sees high horsepower doing, or he sees this doing 75. So after citrus berry plus belly drum, homie got a citrus. Yeah, but he accounts for it, right? But he would go to 75, which he would still be dead to after earthquake. It's like shell smash, right? So this is always Tantrum. I think I killed this with Basque Legion. Yeah, I got it, Joe. Makes sense. Okay. So Baraskeezy to kill this guy. Bait slow kill Leaf Blade. Go into pre-burn damage boost Heracross. Pivot through Spidops. Go into Exca. Wardier sack in the back. And it's free for the goat, man. I mean, if this somehow gets a belly drum off, it's just kind of GG, right? Like, I never win. He just kills everything. Okay, this is kind of scary. I'm sorry, Wes. And show fake out wacky vacuum kills after belly drum. He extreme speeds me. It's actually just Jover. Bascu's immune. He gets throat chopped. We need to really have this not belly drum. Okay, how would we fuck this up? Because he can't come in on this. And if he does, he can't belly drum. If he comes in on Heracross, he can't belly drum. If he comes in on Araquanid, he can't belly drum. If he comes in on Excadrill, he can't belly drum. And if he comes in on Basque Legion, he can't belly drum. So this should never happen. Encore the belly drum? No, you would have to Because Salazzle wouldn't be out when he belly drummed. You would go Basque Legion on the E speed, bait throat chop, but then you would just die here, right? With this, you would just get E speeded every time. It doesn't matter. If this belly drums, it's always GG. There's nothing you could do. But he can't with this setup. He literally cannot, ever. Like anything I have out just threatens a kill on it. Do you know that you and Pointcrow have the same forehead? I have no idea what the fuck that means, man. I'm just going to assume that that's a mean comment. I'm going to ban you. Out of respect for both me and Eric. Oh yeah, pre-burn the Heracross. It's probably a good idea. Lanoon packs you up here. Time to boot up some Elmo's ABC speedruns. Hey, honestly, that speedrun scene is probably really competitive. Wouldn't surprise me if that was harder to complete than this game. Are guts Heracross in the nature found by setting fire to trees and seeing what beetles live? They still take damage from burn. It's the real answer is you find the lonely ones. Because if it doesn't have guts, it has swarm. So it's probably hanging with the homies. Always get Hyper Voice. Go to Exca. And now because you do 75% to him, he sees that he's dead after Belly Drum plus Citrus Berry. He cannot Belly Drum. He has to Stomping Tantrum. You just go here. And you fucking kill him. Okay. There should be a Pokemon ability that gives the opponent sheer force. Am I cooking? Like you take more damage but no added effects. Worse shield dust. Okay, you're right. Never mind. I'm not cooking. I mean, Poison Heal is just worse immunity. is just better immunity. You get to have that. There should be a Pokemon ability that raises your attack if the opponent hasn't dealt damage in 2 turns. Am I cooking? Protect, substitute. Just bounce the Pokemon around it. Just bounce the move pool around it. I think it'd just be interesting for Nuzlocks. Because it's like, fuck, I can't pivot too much because I'm going to rate, you know, I need to start doing damage. Demon Kingler. Oh, did I break? Did it break? Why did it break? Why did the image loading on the couch just break? Everyone's is toxic. Wait, this is actually unusable now because I don't know which Pokemon is which. Wait, nobody, dude, Toxic actually has so much power. If this website goes down, nobody can play Run and Bun. Search up the name like EK days. Oh, God. Time for D&D. I gotta leave in like 30 minutes anyway. And honestly, I kind of gotta... Maybe we just call... Because the set also just ended. A lot of signs are pointing towards me leaving right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like... Yeah, I always thought Slow Start was actually a really fucking interesting ability and concept. The idea of like, oh fuck, I have to deal with this quick or it's gonna pop off is really cool. It just sucks in implementation. Uh-oh, 6 messages in the D&D group chat. Let's see who's canceling today. Oh, wait, what? Is it really in an hour because of time zones? Is the US not on summertime yet? Oh wait, no. Wait, is there? Wait. I just can't read. Because the messages were obviously sent fucking an hour ago, so no, it's correct. Because it said, is it in an hour and 15? Never mind. Okay. Listen, a lot of signs. If it doesn't load the images now, that's like half of them. I really gotta go to the bathroom. The set just ended. D&D's in like half an hour. And I need to check on my soup. So I probably fucked it actually. Okay. I think we're just gonna call it here. But thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you if you subscribed. I don't thank individual subs during the stream to not interrupt the flow of the stream, but I do really appreciate if you support the stream in any way, especially by subscribing. Let's go raid Northern Line because he's been serenading me to sleep for the past 2 weeks. So I think he deserves some attention. He's playing Balatro right now, which is like Nuzlocking, but way better. Go watch NL so you can see where I picked up all of my mannerisms that I've been adding to the stream the past 2 weeks. Okay. Literally what I was going anyway. And in 45 minutes, I'll be live on youtube.com/save_or_die with some D&D. Go watch me play D&D on Save or Die on YouTube. Thanks for watching. And good night.